They are hiding warnings in plain sight, and I've been trying to warn the public since 2020, going into 2022 when they started to raise interest rates. And I shared with you guys, as they raise interest rates and try to cool inflation, it is going to jack up the job market. Guys, this is a stark difference from any other time that we had had high interest rates. I want you to pay attention and understand economics. Number one, in the 1980s when we had a high interest rate, we had a good balance sheet, guys. America is negative debt to income ratio. Every single dollar in the system is someone else's debt. The bond market is jacked up and inverted. There is no liquidity in the system. Companies cannot borrow their way out of trouble. The stock market is overvalued. And now they're going to bring inflation down with higher interest rates, and the job market is going to start to get shaken. What that means is the normal everyday person, the middle class, is about to get smashed, because when a company can no longer afford to pay their debt and they have to lower their prices, the most expensive thing on the balance sheet is team members. If you don't believe me, let's listen to Christine Lagarde from the ECB. And yesterday, all these inflation across the United States, China, everywhere around, they're all bringing up inflation now, guys. It's coming. Get prepared. But I'm going to share with you the good news if you're paying attention. Check this out.
Market remains resilient overall, although there are now some signs that job growth may lose momentum towards the end of this year.
Okay, you saw that pause, the swallow. The job markets may lose. They have to, guys. They're bringing inflation down. Interest rates are high. Money is no longer cheap. Your groceries are 25% higher. Insurance is 30% higher. Appliances are up 12%. Rent is up 20%. So if you made $100,000 in 2020, you now make about $75,000 a year without doing anything. And if you've never heard of the frog in boiling water, that's the public, the American public. The middle class is the frog in boiling water. If you throw a frog in boiling water, it'll hop right out. But if you put it in a pot of lukewarm water and you slowly turn up the heat, it has no idea and it boils itself to death. Guys, America's financial system is screwed. So here's the good news, if there is any. So we have high interest rates. They're trying to cool inflation, going to destroy the job markets. The consumer credit index is maxed out. Everybody's maxed out right now. If you are an investor in assets like crypto, stock market, you're in real estate, an investor, and you held on to these speculative assets that they told you were a fraud, if they lower interest rates on the back end of the year, guys, people are going to come flooding out of the dollar into assets, and your assets are going to skyrocket. So you have the Bitcoin halving, you have the Bitcoin ETFs, institutions coming in, and if they lower interest rates, it is going to go absolutely parabolic. But here's the rub. If you don't get rid of the greed gene and you don't understand that there is no get rich quick and you must pull profits and that somebody has to be the exit liquidity, and most likely it'll be the person who doesn't understand this, you have to pull profits on the way up. So as it goes parabolic, exit on the way up. It's called a ladder strategy. That's how I did it, and that's how I'm going to do it. So as crypto goes parabolic after the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin ETFs get approved, I'll be pulling certain percentages of 50% of my portfolio on the way up. I'm holding 50% long-term legacy. So I'm exiting 50% of my portfolio. Let me give you an example. If XYZ crypto goes to its all-time high, I will exit about 10% of that 50%. If it goes to my next target, I'll exit about 15%. Does that make sense? Up to the 100% of my 50%. So as you're rushing to the exchanges, trying to pull profit when everything's going parabolic and they accidentally shut down because of technical errors and you become the exit liquidity, I've already pulled about 40% of my profit. And I secure, and I'm going to max fund more index universal life policies. Compound, secure, and I can borrow against it. I will continue to buy more equity in companies and build my portfolio so I can increase my earned income every single quarter. I will continue to add to my precious metals, and I'm going to continue to expand real estate. And most of all, which makes me the richest man in the world, I'm going to continue to expand and grow and open up my consciousness to a deeper relationship with God. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I've been trying to warn the public. So as much time as you spend scrolling on TikTok, as much time as you spend bitching and complaining about all the systems, you should be spending that time educating yourself, because this is your one opportunity that our kids will never have to shift your family's timeline. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Let's go. Love you guys. If you need support, first warning, I will never ask you to send me money. We do not invest people's money. Those are scammers. I'm not commenting on your thing. That is not me talking to you. They're using AI technology to mimic our voices. Never send anybody money pretending to be me. I have an insurance company, licensed insurance agents. If you do any transaction with these, you'll be sending money to an insurance company. We teach people how to secure, compound, and grow their wealth with Infinity Banking Concept. That's in my bio here. Free consultations, absolutely free. Then I have my Warrior Academy, which is a paid academy. It is an education academy, not an investment platform. That's in the bio. And if you want free resources, I have my 16-page guide to Warrior Wealth, all free. So I hope this information helps you guys. Please use discernment. Don't get scammed out there, guys. There is no get rich quick. Love you guys.